Hello everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Persona 4. I believe we finished everything for this day, and so I can just go directly to sleep, I think. You feel sluggish, you should rest early today. If I don't rest, do I get to, like, hang out in the room? Because I noticed there was a lot of stuff up there that I couldn't deal with before. Okay, so that's the actual murder scene. A lot more violent looking, and not the tarot card that I was talking about. But also,
oh, you're up.
Well, really high up there. The fact that people are like, oh yeah, that could have been an accident. Dojima left the house.
Dad has to go do something. He got a call, so he left.
Is it a call for another body, or is it the same body? It looked like, well, actually no, that did look like a different person than, that was probably the student. I forget a lot of their names. Nanako looks worried. That was probably the student, right? Because she had kind of like long brown hair, brownish blonde. You can hear girls gossiping.
When I looked, I saw 3 police cars zooming by. You live by the police station, don't you? Did you hear anything? I heard some yelling, but nothing more. A total disappointment. Geez, you need to pay more attention to stuff like that. How else are we supposed to get the juicy story?
Yeah, how else are we supposed to know about the horrible events that happen in the town? Seems that there's been an incident. You decide to head to school. I totally ignore the blaring sirens.
Hey, did you see it yesterday?
The freaking dead body?
Of course not. What is that, rumor for real? I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people have seen it.
You overhear people gossiping about something.
Yukiko said
but
she
what? They're very
for lunch.
imprecise.
I wonder why they're holding a school assembly all of a sudden. Hey, what's wrong, Yosuke?
Is it because of all the murder?
It's nothing.
Let's hold an assembly because there's a ton of dead people happening in the town.
Everyone, please settle down. The school assembly is about to begin.
You know, this doesn't feel very respectful that you're wearing a pharaoh's like hat with the cane and.
First, the principal has something to say.
You think you take that off for the.
I regret to say that I have a terrible announcement for all of you. One of our third-year students, Ms. Saki Konishi, has passed away.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Passed away?
She was the one that found the body and then was immediately murdered.
Ms. Konishi was found deceased early this morning. The reasons behind her passing are currently under investigation by the police.
I would hope so.
If they ask you for your cooperation, I urge you as students of this school to provide only the facts.
Senpai's about that, right? I saw it too.
All right, please quiet down. I have been assured by the faculty that there's been no evidence that bullying was involved in the incident.
Yeah, I feel like bullying isn't the right.
So mind what you say, not only to the police, but to anyone who asks.
Found dead? How could this happen?
Well, there seems to be just a murderer hanging around town. The principal's address continues. But it was unimportant. We didn't want to listen to the rest.
She died the same way as that announcer, right? It's so creepy. Well, last time it was from an antenna, but this time she was hanging from a telephone pole.
Does that really matter?
It's gotta be a serial murder case. Someone said the cause of death was some unknown poison. Unknown? Come on.
How does this information keep getting out?
Oh, by the way, did you hear? Someone saw a girl that looked like Saki on that midnight channel thingy. They said she totally looked like she was in pain. Isn't that scary?
So yeah,
Sounds
that's
like
probably
someone
what
had a
we saw.
nightmare. The media's been broadcasting their interviews with her nonstop, so maybe they just had sake on the brain.
Sheesh.
You could say we
Easy to
get
toss
a
around
deadly
theories if you're not
premonition.
personally involved.
Hey, did you guys check out the TV last night?
Nope.
Yosuke, not you
Wait,
too.
did we? No.
Just listen for a sec. Something kept bothering me, so I watched it again. I think the girl on the screen was Saki-senpai. There's no mistaking it. Senpai looked like she was writhing in pain. And then, she disappeared from the screen.
What?
You heard Senpai's body was found in a similar situation as that announcer's, right? Oh, remember that guy you told us about? How he was all excited that his soulmate was the announcer? Maybe, just maybe, but Ms. Yamano might have been on that midnight channel before
So yeah,
she died too.
anybody that's on the Midnight Channel, which is very
What's
odd.
that supposed to mean? Hold on. Are you saying people who appear on that TV died?
Ringu.
Can't say for sure. But
It does have a very similar correlation.
I just can't dismiss
I guess
it
the
as
whole, like,
coincidence.
just TV's murder and, you know. Not exact, of course, but yeah, you get what I'm
Plus,
going
remember
at.
what that bear thing said? How that place was dangerous and we should leave before the fog clears? It also said that someone's been throwing people in there. And that room with the posters on the wall, it has to have something to do with the announcer's death. I mean,
It just has to.
don't you think there's some kind of connection there? Couldn't that world in the TV have something to do with Senpai and the announcer's death?
That's possible.
Well,
There
What
might
do
be
you
a
think?
correlation. That's preposterous. We just went into a TV realm. Don't be crazy here. I think it's pretty obvious that there's a
so it's
connection.
not just me, huh? If there is a connection, then it's a good bet that the two of them went inside that world. That would explain the posters in that room.
The only weird thing, though, is that the main character was getting these kind of premonitions even without the Midnight Channel.
Which means, if we look around, we might find a place that has something to do with Senpai too.
At least I think so.
Yosuke, don't tell me.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to
I'm
go
thinking
in.
about going in again. I want to find out for myself.
Don't do this. You should just let the police handle this and...
You think we can rely on the police? They haven't made any progress on the announcer's case.
Not only that, but if people are going into the TV, clearly something supernatural is happening.
Besides, even if we told them about the world inside the TV, there's no way they're gonna believe us. If I'm completely off base with this, that's fine. It's just, I need to know why Senpai had to die like this.
Yosuke.
After what I've seen and what I've put together, there's no way I can ignore it now. Sorry, but you're the only person who can help me. I'm gonna go get ready.
Because you went into the
I'll be waiting
TV
for you at
first.
Junes.
Yosuke has asked you to take him into the TV world again.
I can kinda understand how he feels.
Now just shove him in. To be fair, though, like, I was able to just make it happen.
But we can't be sure we'll
Why
be
can't
able to
they?
get out safely again. What should we do?
Go with him. Help him out.
You serious?
I mean, I stuck my head in there in the first place. Feels only fair.
Anyways, let's go to Junes. We can't leave Yosuke alone.
Would you like to save your progress? Sure. Couldn't hurt. Saving never hurts. After school. You know, he
You
came
guys
prepared.
We came to stop you, idiot!
No, I didn't say that.
Come on, you really shouldn't do this. It's too dangerous.
I wanted to go with him.
I know, but we were able to come back once, right? If we go in from the same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look, I can't just act like everyone else and pretend this has nothing to do with me.
That's true, but
What about you? Could you just walk away?
I'm worried about Chie. Can't leave it alone. This doesn't involve me. I mean, technically, it doesn't involve us. I mean, sure, it's somebody that he knew, but like, I don't know. Maybe it is just a normal murder case, which it totally isn't. But you know, we gotta go in.
I thought not. I'm glad to know you're that kind of guy. Don't worry, I'm not going in without a plan. Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
huh?
I'm leaving you in charge of the golf club. I'm taking
We'll
the
go in with
rope.
this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
What? Then this is a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
Here, this is for you.
Goobin. Oh, I get the club. And some medicine.
I thought it might be better than going in empty-handed. All right, let's go. There's no use wasting any more time. Chie, whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
Technically, there's a bit of a time dilation though, so she could be standing there for like hours. Also, like what? She has to lift 2 people? Ah. It didn't work.
See? I knew this wasn't gonna work. Now what?
That's actually kind of weird though. What are the rules? It has to go fully in.
Is this? Look, this is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
You guys, why'd you come back?
I specifically told you not to.
I get it. You're the ones behind this.
Oh no, he's gonna beat the crap out of us.
You're that thing from last time. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here. It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious. You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
Why would we come in here then? Shut up. Don't label us like that. Yeah.
What are you talking about, throwing people in? If someone was thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die. Who would do such a... Wait a sec. All this talk about someone throwing people in here, does he mean Senpai and the announcer? Did that someone throw those 2 in here?
That's the weirdest part though, is that he's saying people are thrown in,
Hey,
but like, how do they get out? They accidentally fell in? I mean, I don't think it was an accident.
yeah, I agree.
That would be some huge coincidence of like the one lady getting murdered and then the second lady finding the first lady and then she gets murdered. It's like, oh, it was an
Let's assume
accident.
He's telling the truth.
There's no correlation.
Could it be that someone's throwing people in here intending to kill them? If that's the case...
What are you guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways? It's a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but again, how do
We
they
don't
get
need
out?
your help this time. See? This time we have a lifeline. What? Hey! You better let us out once we're done investigating here.
I'm the one who wants to investigate. I've lived here for a long time.
Why don't we all investigate?
But it's never been noisy like this till now. Do you have proof? Prove to me you're not throwing people in here.
Well, why would we come back? It doesn't work that way. Shut up. What? It doesn't work that way. Question.
See? So it is you guys!
For the last time, it's not us, so we've got nothing to prove to you. Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious. Listen up, because people have died in our world. Every time the fog appears, a dead body shows up with it. It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
Which they say in here, once the fog leaves, something bad happens.
A dead body? Whenever the fog appears? I know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent. Ah, I get it.
Huh? If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it. If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here. Shadows get violent?
I'm still under the assumption that if someone dies in here, they appear.
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens. Okay, no more questions.
Don't worry, I have a club.
I know you guys did it.
A golf
You better
club.
stop right now.
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits. I'm just making sure.
What? Man, this bear's driving me nuts. What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio.
That would be the better question to ask.
Something being filmed here?
What is the place?
Hey, don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in
He doesn't know
here.
what a TV is. Even though he uses
I
it as a
don't get it.
teleporter.
This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here.
It's always been like this. What do you mean? Run that by me again? Yeah, what do you mean?
Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
That sounds like a horrible way of living.
We don't
I'm
know
all
what these shadow
alone
things
here.
are, or what you are either, for that matter. You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. Maybe you're the real culprit. And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face.
It does have a giant zipper.
Whoa!
Oh no, he decapitated it.
What the hell are you? It's empty inside.
Me? The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing.
Yeah, why would he let us
I
out?
just live here. I just want to live here peacefully. Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits. But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him. Promise me. Or else... I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
You little...
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess. And then...
Does he even have a home? He started to cry.
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Jeez, this thing's really weirding me out.
Is it because it has no physical body? The mysterious bear is asking you to find the culprit behind this. Someone on the outside is throwing people into this world. If the culprit isn't you, he wants you to find the real culprit. The mysterious bear seems serious about this.
Hey, what should we do?
You remember the words of the mysterious old man who called himself Igor.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Is that when I make a contract? Could this be the mystery that will be thrust upon you? That was the contract Igor spoke of. Could finding the culprit and solving the case be part of this promise? In any case, since you cannot leave the TV world on your own, there seems to be no other option.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me?
To be fair, yeah, we've got no choice. I mean, I think it's obvious that we would
Thank you!
accept this. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what we came here for in the first place.
Damn bear. practically holding a gun to our heads.
Like, we jumped in to find the culprit, and now he's asking us for us to find the culprit.
It's true that we came here and figured things out. So far, we're completely in the dark. Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy.
Also, I think I've been mispronouncing his name. It's Yosuke. I think I've been pronouncing it Yosuke.
You got a name?
I'm sure I'll keep doing it as well. Now that I've started.
Teddy!
How original.
But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
I don't know. Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
I mean the person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name.
I mean, yeah.
I'll take you there. You might find clues.
Probably didn't get a lot of introductions.
Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
Hip glasses.
What are these glasses for?
To freaking get rid of all the fog. As you put the glasses on, your vision instantly becomes much clearer.
Whoa. The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog. Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me. But I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand?
I thought they didn't show up until once the fog went away.
We brought weapons, but I mean, they're more for show. We just got here. If it's so dangerous, why don't you do something instead of relying on us?
No way. I've got no muscles. I'll
he is
give you
hollow
guys
inside.
Moral support from a safe distance. How's that sound?
Can Teddy really not fight? I mean, touching him already. I'm gonna push him.
No!
Is this thing for real? This is so lame. We swore to find the culprit, and this is all the backup we get?
Oh yeah, can I ask you something?
Is it to help him up?
Who's this Saki-senpai person?
That doesn't matter right now. Anyways, at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here.
To be fair, if he described the person to Teddy, that probably would help.
Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Wait!
Okay, so it seems we've entered the...
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district.
So yeah, they are correlated. We're just in one world. It's just split in two.
What's going on here?
Some weird places have appeared here recently. Things are getting so tangled, I don't know what to do.
So this isn't
By the way,
normal.
why are you standing so far from us? You better not be planning to hightail it if something does come up.
Well, he did say he would be giving us moral support from afar.
Of course not. I mean, I can't stand too close, you know? I get in your way.
Man, they really went all out on this.
Though it is weird that he's acting all nervous now.
But out of all the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
How should I know? This is reality for the one who's here.
As usual, nothing you say makes any sense. But if this is our shopping district, we're not far from Saki-senpai's. I knew it! This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run.
Why's it got a big red O?
Does this mean Senpai disappeared here? What could have happened?
Wait a second! They're here!
What?
Shadows! I had a feeling they were going to attack.
Oh, is that why he's far away?
Huh?
It's a bunch of sad people. I just watch him get eaten. I'm not even attempting to help with the golf club.
and call forth what is within.
Where'd this card come from? My eyes!
So.
I feel like it's very sudden of what happens. Like, where the heck did this even come from? As I'm wielding a golf club.
Stay calm and listen. Some shadows have weaknesses. If you can pinpoint that weakness and take advantage of it, the battle will be a lot easier. I can tell this one has a weakness too. Try stuff out and see what works.
I thought you were gonna help me. When you use an attack the enemy is weak against, it will be knocked down. Compared to other attacks, attacking the enemy's weakness does more damage. Pretty obvious stuff. If you can knock all enemies down, you'll get a 1 more attack. Use your weapons and skills to strike enemies' weaknesses and get 1 more attacks to get the advantage in battle. However, if the enemy attacks your weaknesses, they get extra attacks too. So always keep your enemy's weaknesses, your own in mind. First of all, how would I even capitalize on their weaknesses? I don't have very many moves. And I can't use my persona. I could analyze. I feel like it's just easier to attack.
I'll keep track of what attacks have what effects on enemies.
That felt like the best option. It friggin' instantly killed it. You can check known information about the enemy with the Analyze command or by pressing the Analyze button. Okay, so I guess due to tutorial,
Yikes!
I'll analyze.
This is one tough enemy!
Slipping, hablery. I do not know what I'm reading, but I'm assuming this is good. Slash is what it's weak against. It felt effective, it instantly killed it. Oh, this is free. I can do this however many times I want.
This is one.
I'm just gonna hit you. I mean, maybe I misinterpreted reading that. Everything else is a question mark. Maybe it's because I don't have the ability to use, like, fire and whatnot, so I don't know the weakness yet. You feel a surge of energy inside after the recent battle.
You did it, Sensei!
Oh my god, I'm a level 3! Wait, did I level up twice? Something inside of you has changed. Izanagi, I'm sure I butchered that phrasing, or name, has leveled up. Strength has increased by 2. Endurance by 1. He didn't do a thing. He was just floating there. I couldn't summon him at all. Goobin Dumpus has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade. Used to overcome life's hardships. The persona. Izanagi.
Whoa, what was that? Did I hear you say persona? I mean, what did you do?
Yeah, but like really slowly.
Hey, you think I can do it too?
Calm down, Yosuke. You're troubling Sensei.
Sensei?
Gosh almighty! You're amazing, Sensei!
I apparently am now immediately looked
I can't believe
kindly
you were hiding
upon.
such an amazing power! No wonder the shadows were scared of you! Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world? And that's what I thought! This is really something!
So if I am able to get people into the world, it means the person who is The other person is the same as me.
Don't you think so, Yosuke?
I'm assuming they have a persona.
Dude,
They're super cool.
You call him sensei and then don't show me any respect?
Sorry.
Well, your support wasn't bad, though. I gotta give you some credit for that.
Huh?
It was more than what you
Really?
did.
All right. You two keep it up, and I think we'll be fine from here on out. Now let's get back to the investigation.
Let's enter this random portal.
I wonder what could have
What could
happened
go
to Senpai
wrong?
here.
Voices begin to echo from somewhere.
I wish Janess would go under.
Oh my god!
It's all because of that store.
What the?
It's a lot of resentment.
I heard that Konishi-san's daughter is working there.
My god.
My, how could she with her family's business suffering like it is?
I heard their sales have gone downhill because of Juness.
Stop it.
That poor father. To have his own daughter working for the enemy.
What a troublesome child.
Hey, Ted. You said that this place is reality for those that are here, right? So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
I only know about what's over here.
Fine. Whatever's going on here, we'll find out ourselves.
There's a lot of negativity in this world. And there's so much alcohol.
Damn it, not again.
How did this place go out of business? You begin to hear a man yelling.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations. Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
I can't believe this.
I mean, I would think it would be the money.
She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me. You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things? These photos. Hey, is this... It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Juness. Why is it cut up like this?
Scrap of the photo shows Saki Konishi smiling. Yosuke is standing next to her.
I never had the chance to say it.
I freaking hate his guts.
Senpai's voice?
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan
Huh? Me?
that he was a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, I feel like this is the whole, like, it's not what people really thought.
I was nice to him.
It's just like
because he was
negativity.
the store manager's son. That's all. But he takes it
But who
completely the
knows?
wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dick.
This is how people really feel.
Who cares about Juness anyway?
But it seems too, like, condescending.
Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back. I wish everything would just disappear.
It's a lie. This can't be. Senpai's not like that. It's so sad. I feel so sorry for myself. Boo-hoo.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Actually, I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
It's your evil doppelganger.
Who are you? I wouldn't think that.
Apparently you are.
Yeah, right. How long are you going to keep deluding yourself? Screw the shopping district and Juness too. You're sick of everything, especially living out in the sticks. What are you saying? That's not true. You put on a good show of being carefree and happy-go-lucky because you're so terrified of being alone. The more the merrier, right? You've got to be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation. And what's this about checking out this world for Saki-senpai's sake? Ha! I know the real reason you came snooping. Stop it! Why so panicked? I thought I was just spouting bullshit.
I mean, yeah. It just feels like it's a weird, like,
You know everything.
dark intention version. You know, you're getting the Bizarro version.
Why's that? Because I am you. You just came because you thought it sounded like a good time. What else is there to do out in this shithole? A world inside the TV. Now that's exciting. You didn't have a single other reason for coming here, did you? That's not true. Stop! Stop it! You're just trying to act like a big shot. If all went well, hey, maybe you could even be a hero! And that senpai you were so sweet on? Her death was the perfect excuse. That's not true! What are you? Who are you?
What happened to your golf club?
I'm you. Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you! You can't be me, you son of a bitch!
I'm gonna beat myself up. Just like tackles it.
That's right! Say it again! You're not me! You're nothing like me! Yeah, that's right. I am me now. I'm not you anymore, see?
He's evolving. Oh man, and then he passes out. Why does your shadow look so doofy? But also absurdly big.
I am a shadow. The true self. I'll crush everything that bores me. Starting with you. Out of the way!
I could really use a better weapon.
How long can you survive this?
This one's much stronger than the last type. Be careful!
Just a smidge.
Whenever you feel threatened, just defend yourself.
During battle, you can choose to defend rather than attack the enemy. Select guard. While defending attacks to your weakness and status ailment, attacks can be blocked. If it looks like the enemy is about to let loose with a devastating attack or about to hit your weakness, be sure to guard. Be careful, for you will leave the defensive stand after being hit once. I'm sure I will never
Yikes! This is
defend ever. Can I not? No. So this costs HP to use. Let's use, I'm assuming that this is like a electric move. Yeah, it's weak against... Man, it's just so skillful, you know? What if it's just weak against everything?
Pain in the ass!
Whoa, that's rude. I'm just gonna keep doing what works. Gives me two attacks in a row. I'll take it for as long as I can. And I have a huge bar to just use.
Don't underestimate me!
Okay, now it's guarding.
Its weak point!
So...
Yikes! This is one tough enemy!
Oh, so, okay, so if it's weak, then it's that, so... I probably don't want to... I probably just want to do a regular attack.
What a freaking pain in the ass! Get out of my way!
He's gonna beat me up. Feels only fair. Oh, I'm dizzy. He's gotta beat the crap out of me. What does dizzy do? I like immediately got over it. Very odd. I thought it was going to be like confusion, you know? Like I have a chance to hit myself or... Simple. Somehow it also gave me money. But it didn't give me an item. Feel a
Amazing,
surge.
Sensei!
I level up a couple times. You can now create level 5 personas. Something inside you has changed. Is leveled up. Strength. Magic, I'm assuming, is MA. And endurance. Agility. Izanagi learned Rakunda. Again, I'm sure I'm butchering all these, you know, butchering all these words. I passed out.
Are you okay?
I'm such a weenie.
Yeah. What happened? You're not me.
That thing.
Are you gonna
came
bully
from
it now
you,
that I beat it up?
Yosuke. You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
So yeah, it's just like the... Yeah, it's just the Bizarro version of yourself. It's the version that... The worst part of you, you know, the evil version. And it's the whole thing of like, yeah, like, it's that fine balance of like... It is you, but you're in control, you know. Yusuke seems reluctant to accept. Everyone's the same inside. You have to be brave. You're still yourself.
Myself.
I mean, yeah. Like,
Damn it.
it's a part of
It
you.
hurts to face yourself. I knew it wasn't lying, but I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it.
The worst part was definitely the fact that her death is like,
You're me,
it's like, oof.
and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. And it's really bummed out. Is that his persona? Isuke has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships. The persona Jiraiya. Jiraiya?
This is my persona.
It's the bummer heart, the bummer persona.
When we heard Senpai's voice, I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside. He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out. Jeez,
He doesn't seem like a very
embarrassing.
likable character. Like, everybody just doesn't really like him that much.
If you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened. Thanks.
Hey, Goobin Dumpus is here for everybody.
Hey, Teddy. Could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here? Like how it just happened to me?
I mean, you would think so.
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go
They all
berserk.
freak out.
And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
It's just a fact of life.
Yosuke's pretty worn out. This world isn't made for humans. It's not comfortable for you here. I don't hear any more voices. I think we're done with this place. Let's go back.
Interesting. Is there ever going to be a time that we are just able to explore?
You said that this place is reality for people who enter, right?
The zone.
So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
I don't know. It's never happened before, but that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them.
It was the same for them. This world killed them. I don't think it was the world that killed them.
The shadows get really violent then. I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens. I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
So let's get this straight. Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around. After a while, that shadow thing came out of them.
This doesn't explain the
fog cleared,
whole...
It went berserk, and it ended up killing them.
them being strung up.
Does that sound right? So if I'd been
That's
here
the
until
weird...
the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You would have freaking died.
You were lucky.
Just like...
Sensei and me were here with you.
Damn it. Senpai and that announcer, they were stuck here all alone. No one could save them.
Yosuke. They disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear?
How would I know that, though?
Like how you guys just saved me?
It seems to be the case. We need to find the culprit. We won't know unless we try. I mean... they're all very...
Anyways,
you know,
we need to catch
natural
the
responses.
one who's throwing people in here and make him stop. Yeah. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
Can I ask something too? If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
That's a good question.
You don't even know where you came from? How should we know?
I know some things, mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself. To be honest, I never thought about it until now.
Are you serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer
How
out of
long
you.
have you existed?
Will you guys come back here?
We made a promise.
You'll keep your word?
I feel like we're in for the long haul, you know?
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing. I'll be waiting for you guys here. You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up.
What if somebody buys the TV? TV at June's? He doesn't know what that is.
You could come in from somewhere else, but then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed. Got it?
Well, pretty much.
So we have to buy the TV.
All right, can you show us the way out?
Roger that. One exit coming right up.
Or is it literally like it can't move? It has to be a TV from that spot.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around.
Okay, go, go, go! Squish!
Hey, stop squeezing, you little...
It's gotta be painful. Those are very small TVs. It's like freaking 1 a.m. or something. The store's closed. I've been waiting here for days.
You guys came back!
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face? Ow!
She threw that hard.
Oh, the nerve of you guys! Oh, you're such morons!
I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal.
I can't believe this! You guys suck! The rope got cut off! I had no idea what to do! I was so worried! I mean, scared stiff!
I mean, there's nothing you could have done.
I hate you both!
Like, I don't think she could have came in after us.
I think that might have kind of sort of been our fault. Maybe we did go a little too far. Let's apologize to her tomorrow. I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Don't leave the rope.
Well,
it's
see you
evidence.
in the morning.
Near the floodplain, while walking home from June's, Why are you here? Are you in the middle of here?
Are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand. Are you getting used to your new town and school?
I like it here. Yeah, it turns out it's very different from the city, you know. There's TV dimensions. It's a very strange scenario.
Really?
But so far, everyone's been very friendly except for the teacher, which is weird.
It must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about. I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school. Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so...
She's a handful. I mean, she's alright, I suppose. But she is, like, she does have a ton of energy. She seems like one of those people that just has, like, way more energy than you do. All the time. She's a handful.
I see. She's always full of energy.
Yeah.
Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need. We had homeroom together last year, too. And I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes.
How could you?
Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef. Our inn can't function without me right now.
Is it because it's going under?
I'll see you at school then.
Is it because it's crumbling around us?
Dad's late.
Again. Why do we keep watching the news?
In our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba. At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body,
and we did a terrible job of covering her
police
identity.
are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano. The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Another incident. Dad won't be coming home tonight.
Or the next night. I'll be here with you. Yeah.
I'll be okay. Can you help me do some stuff around the house?
Yeah, you haven't done anything. Nanako seems to be very reliable for her age.
Amagi Inn,
unlike you, who's done nothing.
Samegawa River is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes.
That's weird. Like, you would think it'd be the opposite of like, whoa, like, we shouldn't have our daughter running this inn by herself or whatever.
In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
Buzz off.
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Is this what would be on the news?
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
That's a weird thing to say.
Huh? No,
The reporter rambling goes further and further off subject.
This is boring.
You're telling me.
Oh, I need to do the dishes.
You decide to help out with the housework. For once. You can now check your status by pressing the command menu button. I don't know what that is. You may now create quick save data from the command menu. To continue playing from a quick save, select continue from the title screen. Okay. That'll be nice. I'm sure I'll still do a lot of manual saves just in case, but you know, doesn't hurt. Goes a lot faster when there are two people washing the dishes. Well, you sat back down. I can't help you if I'm the only one doing it. I wonder if I should have ate that rice. It's just gone now. Because it isn't used very often, the kitchen is organized. If there were ingredients in the refrigerator, you might be able to make one. How do I do the dishes? I can't do the dishes. It's a freaking skill quest. I have no quests. The quest is to do the dishes. I have a golf club t-shirt. We're still damaged. That's odd. I thought we were doing the dishes. But apparently not. Raining tonight, something may appear on TV. You should go, I guess maybe we already did the dishes when we got up, and then that's why she's watching TV. You should go back to your room and check the TV. Maybe that's why. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? Like a murder.
In other Inaba-related news,
It'd be annoying if it
meteorologists
did.
are predicting heavy fog throughout the year.
Why are so many people dying?
The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
It's a very extended broadcast. And immediately, the image is there again. It seems that if the conditions are met, you can see it as many times as you want. The silhouette appears. Seems to be a woman. It looks like she's wearing a kimono. Gasp! The image is so out of focus that you can't tell who it is. I mean, I only know of one woman in a kimono. Well, actually, no, we know of two. We know of the manager, and then the lady's, the politician's wife, I think. What would happen if you touched the image on the Midnight Channel? Would you be able to touch the person on screen? Blob. Oh! I'm like grabbing the person. The image disappeared. You should speak to Yosuke and the others about this tomorrow. You decide to go to bed for tonight. But who's gonna wind up dead? Oh. Hello. This is...
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dream.
What kind of dreams do you have? Oh, I go to a weird, like, car, and I'm talking to this weird old guy with bloodshot eyes. It seems that you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
And so we meet again.
Why is he so cracked
that
out?
Only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
From this night forth, you are our guest in this velvet room. Your destiny
Why
will
would I
require
come
you to
back here,
hone
though?
your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help. There is but one price for this assistance. You must
Your
abide
soul.
by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make.
Sure.
Very well. The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card, Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is
I
like
bet you
the
say that to
number
everybody.
0,
Oh, yours is
empty,
so special.
yet holding infinite potential within itself.
Empty? No, we have to stay
Persona
positive.
ability is the power to control
We're the protagonists.
one's
We're clearly the
own
most powerful.
heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Oh no, I have to be social. Oh god. I still don't get it. Control one's hard.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you?
I don't know. You're the one that sent me here.
I look forward
You should
to
know.
traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
My eyes. We haven't even gone through the first month yet. Eventually, I am expecting the game to kind of open up.
Yo.
Maybe it's just the first month that's very just like story
You saw what was on
driven.
last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something.
Couldn't hurt.
If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this.
I don't understand why people are so like, there can't be a murderer if there's been 2 dead people.
Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims, if someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit.
I don't
no matter
understand
what
why
it
that's
takes.
like an unknowable thing of like, whoa, there's a killer.
There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
Hey, have you ever thrown someone into a TV before? It has to be us. I want to keep my word too. Let's bring an end to this. You do it. I feel like, yeah, like let's bring an end to this.
Yeah, I agree.
It's one of those like you're in
I
too
tried
deep.
sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked.
Yeah, now he has a
I think
persona.
I can do that now because I have the same power.
Yeah.
Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
It's almost like you're cooler than me in every way. Even with so much mystery swirling around, Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. You sense a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke. Oh! Social link! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the magician, Arcana. As you form a bond with Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You recall Igor's words.
Persona ability
I literally
is the
just
power
listened to you.
control one's own
You don't have to remind me.
heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds,
I'm skipping this. Again, I mentioned this in the last recording. It's like, I could understand if there was a gap, but like we literally just had this conversation. You have established the Yosuke Hanamura social link of the Magician Arcana. Yosuke's determination in battle has been enhanced. Yosuke can now wake up a knocked down ally during battle. So is he... I guess that's the thing that I haven't really figured out yet. Like, is there a like healer? Because like I'm trying to think of like other turn-based JRPG games, and usually there's like classes and like abilities, and So far, though, yeah, like, that's the closest I've seen of, like, he can revive you. Your ally may help someone who is knocked down on their feet. Off their feet. They can get them back up on their feet. Something about feet.
Chie! About yesterday?
We're gonna do it again.
We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No.
What a
At
surprise.
least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man. What should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
It seems
we were
so.
just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko.
That seems pretty obvious.
That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded.
She's freaking dead.
I called her earlier in the evening,
She stuck her
though,
head in a
and
TV.
She said she'd be at school today.
Calm down.
Where's the
We get
twist?
picture.
I'm wanting the twist
still
where it's
haven't heard
like
from her?
something changes from the pattern.
No.
Like, oh, she actually is just sick. You summed up the information you gained in the other world for Chie.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying
She's
Yukiko
gonna
was
freaking
thrown
die.
in there?
Start
We don't know
freaking
yet
out
for
in the
sure.
middle of class.
We should check to see if she's safe
Oh my
first.
god.
Give her another call.
Let me pull out my Motorola. What year are we in?
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
She's dead.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
I think it's pretty obvious.
Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a call. I've got the number here
Does that mean that the
somewhere.
inn is closed?
Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Now that I think about
So
it,
there, it
this
was a
has happened
twist.
before, too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow, too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing. She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry, but there is a reason we thought
I mean, to be
that.
fair, she could still fall in. Like, what if it's something that doesn't happen until a certain time of day?
Oh, yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because
But-
they're already over in that world.
You know, it could just be another
I
person.
mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Juness after school.
Yeah, we would still want to check. Is somebody being murdered in the TV dimension? You explained to Chie in detail again about what happened last night.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside.
Someone's gonna buy this TV eventually. And we're screwed.
Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
I got it. Come here a sec. Try
And he
sticking
just
your
shoves
hand in
me.
and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chia, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
Ah! Why'd he bite me?
Shh! Not so loud,
I think I'm gonna cry. I'll be alright.
Wow, that looks like it hurts. Jeez, that stupid bear must have done it.
He's got big human teeth,
We
too.
know you're in there.
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
Oh no, he's using puns.
So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone.
Yeah, because
But
I had a premonition about the first lady, and she didn't die until like what? It was like a couple days later, like a day later at least. So like we just saw Yukiko. So maybe, you know, yeah, maybe it just takes a little while.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
It's a deadly
Maybe
premonition.
We'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
You exchange cell numbers with Yosuke. And only Yosuke,
All right.
as
Don't
Chie
forget
just
to watch
watches. I'm still waiting for a moment where like the TV is just gone. Was it really Yukiko who appeared last night? You need to watch the Midnight Channel again tonight, to be sure. Oh no, it's just someone else that's gonna die. That's perfectly fine.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here.
Just another
And we've
dead
still
body.
got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Okay, like that is still screw the freaking them repeating themselves. That is the most annoying thing so far. Well, this person's been strung up from a flagpole and flayed alive or something. It could have just been some freak accident.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
Maybe they climbed up. And it's like, it's just like the dumbest.
We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic, and now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell?
I mean, you would think it would be more or less like what they thought with like what was it, Predator 2? Actually, no, like even Predator 1. Predator in general, because like the bodies get strung up really high up, and it's like there's no way one guy could do that.
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it.
I mean, it could still be a part of the love triangle thing. Because again, like the second person that died was the person that saw the body.
The scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Unless they had a solid alibi.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. But I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive.
She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. And coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news, too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
How are the reporters ahead
I
of
got
us?
it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
I mean...
Either way.
Yeah,
all
like...
we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims.
That would be a very odd... She saw the killer.
It has to be someone in Inaba.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
I'm curious if I've already bumped into the killer.
Welcome home!
It's Nanako. Nanako is the killer. Oh. If I, like, arrived late?
Well...
This answer is hard. Nanako is absorbed in the quiz show. You should leave her alone. Yeah, like... I am curious if we've bumped into the killer. But we haven't bumped into a lot of people. What if I'm the killer? I've just blacked out every time I've done it. It's raining through the night again. You should check the Midnight Channel. All that fun stuff. Yeah, like, we haven't bumped into very many characters that seem like they stand out aside from that one stranger. That strange student that tried to ask Yukiko. But like, I don't know, that just seems too on the nose.
Good evening. Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
What? That was like the clearest Midnight Channel one yet. It's definitely Yukiko on the Midnight Channel just now.
Hey, did you see that? That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name.
Oh my god, she said her name. That has to mean that that's her.
But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show.
It was
like this
the
before,
shadow.
too? What's going on?
Calm down.
Okay. We need to get in touch with Yukiko-san first. Crap, I don't know her number. Oh yeah, I can just call Chie. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Juness first thing in the morning.
Yeah, like the weirdest thing that's happening now is like all the rules are changing. Because it's like... Before, you would meet, you know, you saw the person in the channel. They would die shortly after. But now we're getting like the shadow and stuff like... The only thing I can think of is... let's see, like, what if the shadow, like, if something bad happens to the shadow, something bad happens to you? But that doesn't make sense because they make it sound like people fall in and whatnot. You decided to go to bed early tonight. It's sunny. I changed outfits. Oh, I guess it is Sunday.
Oh, good morning.
This is my leisure wear. I always wear fancy jackets. It seems that only Nanako is here. Do we even have to ask? You're up early today.
He woke up early, so I woke up with him. He said he's gonna be late.
As per usual. If you leave, Nanako will be left all alone to look after the house. On the other hand, you have important business with the Yasuke today.
Are you
Yasuke.
going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
It's not the first time.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry.
Man, this... Honestly, if there's anyone that should be the murderer, it feels like Nanako. She should be... It's like... I'm taking care of the house because...
Weren't you going somewhere?
He's too busy working. Decided to go out. You didn't even... you didn't even ask. You didn't care.
Sorry for the holdup. I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home.
Nanako should be the final boss.
Take a look at these.
We've
got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon. So, which one strikes your fancy?
Guess I'll take the katana if I've gotta choose.
Ah, you've got discerning taste. This is a Junes exclusive. The blade's fake, though.
What?
As for me...
Why do you have it then?
Wait, maybe both would be good, too. Kinda like this? Or like this?
If you have a fake
What about
blade,
this?
it doesn't matter.
Two suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
He's friggin' dumber than dirt.
Oh, crap! I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just two ordinary kids who like weapons. That doesn't sound right either.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too!
Pulls out a friggin' gun.
Are you resisting an officer of
They're
the
glued
law?
to my hands.
You're under arrest!
You were taken to the police station with Yosuke as suspects. I think this is when I would stop talking to Yosuke.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
Also, I like his idea that he's all like, oh, we need better weapons. They're not real, though. It's like, okay, like, I too can grab foam weaponry and... Weapons have been confiscated.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. But she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
We just know who's gonna get abducted every moment.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go.
That's why we like
But
to
this better
gossip
not
about
happen
them openly in the facility that's public.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well,
I wouldn't
if you're
think
friends
so.
with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet.
Yeah.
But
there's
people
no
have been turning up
correlation.
dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By
Which
the
is
way,
why I'm telling
did
you.
she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? 'Cause if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Crap, I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
I'm really bad at my job.
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
Adachi's the murderer. But, you know, he plays stupid. Secretly, he's a mastermind. Being a detective, he has access to everything.
Detective think that Yukiko-san?
There you are! Jeez, what are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere!
Well, you see, I'm friends with an idiot.
There was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her cell, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got
That
no
is
choice
the
but to go
information
now.
that we just obtained.
But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think apparently
That
Yukiko-san's
we also
mom
learned.
collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer...
Yep. I'm gonna start speeding up the conversations.
What the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me. Yukiko's the victim here, damn.
They both seem agitated. Look, we need to save her.
Right.
Let's hop to it.
Important thing.
And on my
Police
day
totally
off,
on the wrong track. We've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter...
Are you gonna be alright? Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
well, we would have had a golf club if
I know just the
you hadn't
place.
showed up with 2 dull knives.
Come on, follow me.
Does she own a frickin'...
Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap. Like
Do we have money?
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
you watch
she likes the
one too many
kung fu
movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor.
This wouldn't be hidden information.
Here,
You live in a
this one
small
looks good.
town.
But it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't!
I
You don't know shit about how I feel.
I don't understand his logic.
For crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that!
Yeah.
Psh, I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Yeah, but you don't have like freaky persona power.
Listen,
Yeah, I'm assuming.
I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
But does that mean that we're gonna bump into her shadow and Yukiko?
But man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now. So I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
Okay, he paid me, so
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
I haven't even looked.
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again. But it's not like we can waltz into Juness with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms?
Or
I don't think
carry a
people would notice.
bag.
Okay, let's try that.
Do literally anything
All right,
but what
let's
he
split
did.
up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the Juness food court.
I never bought the weapon. Have you come to see my art? Please look here. Look around. Take your time. I don't have anything to sell, do I? No. I could sell these, though. I have 24,000 yen. We probably don't need armor. We need weapons. Imitation katana. So I'm just buying the same thing. But it is technically better? Question mark? The attack is up, but the hit is down by 1. Which seems like a good thing. Do you want to equip the katana? Yes. Do you want to sell the golf club? Yes, I guess. What about you? Hunting nada. How come he gets a literal weapon? he gets like a hunting knife and I get a freaking imitation weapon. What the heck? Yeah, might as well. And technically we could buy armor. Chainmail. Well, see, now I'm curious, like, because the evasion goes down, the defenses goes up. Is that important? I mean, technically I can afford it. Maybe we should buy accessories. Maybe? Those don't do anything. So I imagine we have to find ways of upgrading them. I think the weapons should be fine. I don't think the armor is going to make that big of a deal. Maybe this is just me being kind of weird and shtickly about resources, but like, we came in here for weapons, not armor. So I don't think we should worry about armor. Yeah, I should enter this door while this random guy walks into it accidentally. It's a bizarre door before you. It seems the others can't see the door.
So, it finally begins. Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time...
Why do I have freaky Waluigi in my head? Oh no, he's making my pants glow. The velvet key in your pocket is shining. I'm getting dragged around a lot of places.
We have been expecting you.
It's you from the train station.
The catastrophe
I knew you had
that has
main
headed
character
your way,
vibes.
It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you.
Yeah, that's been the case, man. You're a little behind.
But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it.
2 people are dead, and he's like, gasp.
It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Your persona ability is that of the...
Oh my god.
If you strengthen your mind's power, our role is to facilitate...
My contribution is to give birth to new personas.
What is up with the writing? Like, why is it like, okay, so we're gonna have a thing that explains something, but then like 10 minutes later from now, we're going to then repeat what we just said 10 minutes ago. Guys, did you know that I have the wild... like, I don't understand.
By mixing together multiple persona cards.
This is new information. This is fine.
Them into a new form. This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, Please do not hesitate to bring them here.
So he is the person I go to.
If you have been developing
yeah.
your social links, then your persona will gain even more power.
So like right now I have the Magician
They
Arcana.
will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
You recall that you have the Magician social link with Yosuke. It seems that when a persona of the Magician Arcana is fused, that persona will gain even more power. So, yeah.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time. Please see me when you wish to use it. Oh, and one more thing. I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey.
Are you the one that helped me with the frickin' note?
Marie?
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
The girl seems unfriendly. You feel that you've met her somewhere before. God, if only there was like a 10-minute recap that you gave me. Oh, I can't remember.
Huh? Oh, maybe. That'd explain why you're so familiar.
It is very amusing because I know eventually that will come in handy. Like, I know I'm ragging on it, but like, I don't mind there being a recap. But like, so soon after literally giving me the information just seems like it's unnecessary. But like, you know, eventually I'm gonna forget something and be like, God, I wish I had a recap.
Excuse her. This is Marie.
I believe you've already said that.
Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
As you can see, she may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. I wouldn't want people sharing information about me just willy-nilly.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards. Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers. Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Do you recall my words to you before?
It better be something that you said longer than 10 minutes ago.
The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle, please do.
Basically, if I get the mystery wrong,
you will come here of
I'll
your
die.
own will. I look forward to it. Until then.
Why does the guy look
farewell.
cracked out? I feel like I need more explanation of like minor things, like. Okay, so we just have this door in the middle of nowhere. So now we go to the June's food court. I have a little bit of moment to roam around, which is shocking. It feels jarring. It feels like years. Why am I able to go into the Old Lady Shiroku? Welcome. I imagine this is, yeah, where you would buy. So some of the stores are opening up. Can I go to the liquor store? I'm just trying to check up on, you know, the old friend, you know? What do you want? You're not from around here, are you? I'm busy with errands for my sister. If only this was a part-time job. But doing all this for no reward, I can't believe it. Notice says that starting the 23rd, you can apply for a part-time job, but at my age, getting hired is impossible. Yeah, they're basically telling me to chop. To go to the food court. I don't think I should be talking to a bunch of people. It's a liquor store. Yeah, I thought it was the liquor store. You recall that you were supposed to meet up with Yosuke and... yeah, go to June's. I was about to say, like, that's what I'm trying to do.
We really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday.
Why did we wear them? Was it solely to hide
The
weapons?
sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people.
I was
wandering
literally
around.
wearing a jacket. I could have just...
All right, let's get going. Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going.
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
Too bad. She's gonna push herself too hard, man. We're starting to expedite this. I mean, that's nice. Like, we're going to June's. We're jumping.
Whoa. It really is that bear from last time.
What are you doing?
He's
Can't you
freaking
tell?
out.
I'm thinking about stuff.
He's tweaking. It seems he's been thinking about himself. What? It seems he's been thinking about himself all this time.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now. Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
So, did
He's
you
full
figure
of
anything
bear
out?
puns.
It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
How rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes. Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow, there's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss, I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it
Literally
felt like
moments.
someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
I don't know.
I
He
don't
doesn't know people's
I haven't
names.
looked. The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Also, we're wearing the glasses, but it's super foggy. Inconsistency!
What the? A castle? You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
Yeah, because it also
You're
had a
positive
castle.
that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program.
Program? I don't know.
Nah, it's like a window.
Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on.
I don't
This
even know
world
what that
has been like
is.
this from the beginning.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world? I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, "Score myself a hot stud." Oh, that's not like her at all.
Score? Stud?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh. I wonder, is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
Yes. I feel like...
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get. But
I guess they're really trying to, like, drill it into your head.
I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it. Or something like that.
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself? Oh, I don't get this at all. Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
You're confusing the bear.
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait, don't go alone!
That's a smart plan.
Jeez, we better follow her.
I'm assuming this is like the first dungeon. There are a lot of shadows in this castle. It'll be dangerous inside for a girl by herself. Dude, are you serious? Why didn't you tell us before? Well, you know, he probably didn't expect people to just charge in. I guess I'll double check. This is bad, Gubin. Better hurry. Girl ran off on her own. It's kind of dangerous. Should catch up quick. Take this. I gather all these myself. I'll give them to you. He's got so much stuff. It'll be interesting to see how the dungeon layout is. Like, is it... Yeah, like, is it going to be like a straight line or something I have to explore? She hasn't gone that far yet. She ran off all alone. Damn it, let's go. Wait a second. The shadows have gotten aggravated ever since you two got here. They probably attack as soon as they find you, Sensei. So try to get the jump on shadows before they attack you. Press the action button to attack. Try and land the attack so that the shadow does not make the first move on you. Okay, so... This is a crap-tastic camera angle.
I smell 2 enemies.
Are these the same? No, these are different. Can I still not use... I think a regular attack should do.
Good work, Sensei.
Yes.
That's how it's done.
Shuffle time. You see mysterious cards before your eyes. You recalled what Igor told you.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them.
At first, I thought I could only pick one. When enemies are defeated, a shuffle time may occur and a number of cards will appear in your mind. These cards have various effects, but drawing a persona card will allow you to obtain a persona. The obtained personas can be used in battle, or they can be fused in the Velvet Room and give birth to new personas. In most cases, you will only be able to draw one card. Select the card that you need depending on your situation. Enemies won't notice you until changing floors or once the next battle ends, and then just a devil. I don't think I need to avoid combat, so I guess I'll go with devil. Triggering one more during battles and defeating all enemies with an all-out attack makes shuffle time occur. Use the knowledge of defeating enemies in a way that gains the maximum amount of rewards. Why is that such a yassified devil? You have welcomed Yukobach into your heart. Big incisor, some money, some XP.
Not bad, partner.
Apparently that was enough to level up.
All right, I leveled up.
Yosuke's persona, Jiraiya. I'm still gonna mess up the pronunciation. Yeah, his is probably... Oh no, his is actually the same level. I was worried that his would be like super weak. Okay, so there is some exploration. How do I change the camera angle? There we go. I didn't know that Q and E was...
Enemies! They caught you off guard!
Oh no.
Great, Sensei! Go
Whatever will I do?
All right, let's keep going!
Okay, so... This might be some of the first stuff that gets cut out in the old recording because, let's be honest, it's going to be a lot of information, or just a lot of wandering around, I assume. With a lot of combat that's just kind of fluff and filler. I don't mind showing off the first few, or even the first couple rooms. It depends. I don't know how interesting the dungeons are. Feel free to let me know in the comments. You know, check out all the other stuff on the YouTube channel. Yeah, I could do my little advertisements. Check out the Twitch channel. Show some support. I'll give the shoutouts during the recording. So even though I'm not streaming, I'm still going to be paying attention to like subs, gifted subs, and stuff like that. Because yeah, probably not as many streams because I'm recording. Not enough time in the day. Shuffle time. There also might be stuff that people can comment of just stuff like this, like, oh, you should really look out for these cards and stuff like that. But again, I don't want to show every little ounce of the game. You know, obtained XP increase. Is this permanent? Because if so, Like, that seems like it would be useful. Or is it just for this? Oh, it's just for this fight.
Hey,
Okay.
congrats!
That was probably a dumb one to get, but... you know. Learning.
Level up!
Okay. Everything's going up. But yeah, basically, if you want to show support to the YouTube channel, you can show support by going to the stream. And basically, you know, I will still keep notice of it. Give shoutouts to people who follow and whatnot. Follow, subscribe, donate, things like that.
Enemies. You can attack before them.
Have I ever figured out the weakness? No.
Great, Sensei! Go for broke! That's...
Let's
Alright, I leveled up!
freaking blast through this. No shuffle time that time. I'm just here for the items. Which is why it's going to be a lot of filler. Because I don't want to rush the map. Good at fighting, Sensei. Compared to you, Yosuke stinks. Shut up, Dead. Though I gotta admit, you have a knack for this stuff, doesn't he? So you should be the one to give Yosuke orders during a fight. You can give orders to your allies during combat with the Tactics command. Give your allies new orders on the field by pressing the submenu button. It ticks me off to hear Teddy say that stuff, but I don't want to cause trouble doing my own thing in battle. Don't hesitate to order me around, I'm counting on you. But she is. Chie-chan is there. Is she gonna go up against her shadow?
Chie,
Because
are you
isn't that the
alright?
only way you get a persona?
Chie?
She said that red looks good on me.
Yukiko-san?
I hated my name. Yukiko. Snow. Snow is cold and it melts quickly. It's transient. Worthless. But it's perfect for me. Apart from inheriting the inn, I'm worthless. Still, Chie told me that red looks good on me.
Are these Yukiko-san's inner thoughts? I remember hearing Saki-senpai's too.
Oh my god. It's almost like this
Castle's probably here because
something
of this
that happens.
Yukiko person.
Yukiko! Chie was the only one who gave my life meaning. She's bright and strong, and she can do anything. She has everything that I don't. Compared to Chie,
Chie is so cool compared to me.
Chie protects me. She looks after my worthless life. And I don't deserve any of it. Chie is so kind.
Yukiko.
Her dark thoughts are like weirdly like, wow, like this person's great.
She is so kind, huh?
Kind of in like a self-deprecating kind of way, but like, you know.
What?
Oh man, is that?
It's just like Yosuke.
My god.
She lost control over her suppressed self. Now it's a shadow.
Are we talking about that, Yukiko? She says I'm protecting her. She says she's worthless. That's how it should be, right?
Yeah, how's Chie think about this?
Yukiko's so good looking, so fair skinned, so feminine. She's the one all the guys drool over. When Yukiko looked at me with such jealousy, man, did I get a charge out of that. Yukiko knows the score. She can't do anything if I'm not around.
Interesting thought process, Chie.
I'm better than her. Much, much better. No! I've never thought that!
What are we gonna do?
We have to tell her to get over it.
We need to protect Chie-chan right now.
No! Don't come near me! Don't look at me!
That's a weird
calm down.
thing to say. Ah.
No! No! This isn't me!
Wait, stupid! Don't say anything else like that!
That's right. I'm the one who can't do anything alone. I can't win as a girl, let alone as a person. I'm pathetic. But Yukiko, she depends on me. That's why she's my friend. I'll never loosen my grip on her. She's too important to me.
No! That's not how I think of her!
So you're just going to turn your back and deny me again? But things
Yes.
are
I mean, I wonder if we're gonna have 2 boss fights then.
You won't mind, right?
Shut up! You're
Chie, no!
You're not me!
Ironic that this has happened twice. If I had a nickel for every time. Your persona, or not persona, well, I guess this could be your persona. Your shadow is really weird.
It's coming! You have to use your powers to save Chie-chan!
Yeah, I kind of figured that. You're putting a lot of stress on that bottom one, though. Poof. Look at them legs. Just freaking shaking and carrying that many people.
What do you guys think you're doing? Trying to defend the real me? Then you're gonna pay the price!
Shut up! Quit being such a pain! Chie, just hang in there a little longer.
Think you can stop me that easy?
Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion. What are the odds?
Let's do this,
It was not. Whatever he did.
Let's go, partner.
Yes.
Ready
What?
or not, here we come!
Did I miss something?
Looks like you won't understand without a little pain! How lame! You're all so deadly serious and we've only gotten started! Filthy maggots!
Bottomless envy.
Ah, that was intense!
What
You
was
okay?
she weak against?
It looks strong, but don't worry!
She's
Use
weak
wind.
against wind. She's a blowhard. Man, this is gonna suck. I don't think I can truly tell him. Maybe. I don't know. Is direct commands what I want? I have no idea. And okay, I apparently changed. Oh, I changed. Maybe fire works equally as well. Maybe there's multiple weaknesses. Nope.
Are you guys idiots?
Well, it was worth a shot.
Like that? She's nothing but a grubby bitch!
Green wall. Wind resistance increased. Well, joke's on you. I can't use wind. I'm gonna try cleave though. Brings a little HP, but resistant.
I'm pissed now.
Okay, so yeah, I have direct control over him, so much better. Because now I can actually get him to keep doing it.
Counting on you.
But she is resistant.
Yikes! This is one tough enemy!
We don't have anything else.
Yikes! This is one tough...
Yeah. So we're just gonna do Old Faithful. Resistant, yeah. Keep pushing the wrong button.
Throw down!
Is the resistance just permanent?
Don't make fun of me! You're nothing against me!
This probably does more damage, I think. I wonder if his attack does more damage. No. But the wind resistance is gone. Man, he gets hurt way faster.
You okay?
That's all we needed, though. If there's a second boss fight, though, oof. A big oof.
Hey, congrats!
Because I don't think we regain health by leveling up.
All right, I leveled up.
But we have a third member, I believe. Because she'll be getting her persona.
Chie, are you okay?
I'm assuming.
What happened? What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Stop it, Chie. It's all right.
But...
It's really bumming me out. Yeah. We understand.
Huh?
He's right. I went through the same thing. So I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
Everyone has a real douchey side. Just depends on how douchey you let it be.
Kinda get it now. You are me. A side of me I couldn't forgive. That I tried to ignore. But you still exist. You're a part of me.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. And turned into some weird wrestler Power Ranger thing. I don't understand that situation. Chie has faced her other self. She has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Tomoe? Tomo? I have no idea.
It's true that part of me feels that way. But I wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Yes, you were.
Like we didn't know that already.
Just start judging her really hard.
Hey, Chie!
I'm okay. Just a little tired.
You're a little tired. I got beat up by a
look okay at all.
whip-wielding...
And I bet you can use the same power we have now.
Huh?
You can fight.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's take a break.
All right, let's get back to the entrance, though.
Okay.
It's dangerous
I meant
around here.
more or less rest here and keep going.
I never said I needed a break. I can still keep going.
Don't overdo it.
It's not that we don't think you can. It's just, we have to save Yukiko-san no matter what. Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back. That's why we're saying we should go back and regroup.
But Yukiko's still in here, isn't she? If those were Yukiko's true feelings, then I have to tell her something.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that we would dawdle.
I'm not as strong as she thinks. It's because she was with me. Because we were always together. I was able to act that way. If we weren't, I'd...
Well, you need to get your strength back.
Yeah,
Then you
don't
can
confess
tell her.
this to us, you know.
Yuki-chan's normal. The shadows don't attack normal people. They only attack when the fog lifts here.
So Yukiko-san will be safe until then, right?
I'm positive.
No. He's just like...
Teddy told us that the weather here is the opposite of our own world. When it fogs over in our world, that's the day it lifts here, and that's when the shadows attack their victim. So even if we leave for a while, Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba. I'm sure of it. It was
That's
the same
putting a
way for
lot
that
of
announcer
stress
in
on your
Senpai.
local weatherman. Like, they said it wouldn't fog.
Don't you remember how it was foggy in town on the days they died?
You mean they were killed by their other selves?
The fog usually appears after it rains. But it's been sunny lately. I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
But I can't turn back now. We've come so
What if the weatherman's lying?
Yukiko's still here. She's all alone. She must be so scared.
What if the murderer is the weatherman?
Then you tell me how much further we gotta go to reach Yukiko-san.
That's...
You don't know what's up ahead. The enemies might be even stronger. If we push ourselves too hard and get wiped out, who will save Yukiko-san then? We can't fail no matter what. Am I wrong?
Yes.
All right. I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have rushed in like that by myself.
Let's go together next time. How about we don't do that again?
No worries. We're definitely gonna save Yukiko-san.
Right. I'm feeling even worse than the last time I came in here.
I'm dying slowly.
My head feels like it's gonna split open. Are you guys okay?
It's thanks to these.
That's right, you're not wearing the glasses.
Would the glasses help that much?
What's with those glasses? Did your eyesight
I
go
thought it was
bad?
just for vision.
Man, you didn't notice until now? How panicked were you?
Tum-ta-dum! I got a pair ready for Chie-chan, too. Here you go.
How many pairs do you have? How many pairs of glasses do you own?
Whoa! What the? This is awesome! It's like the fog doesn't exist!
Why didn't you whip those out earlier if you had them?
I made them right now. You didn't tell me she was coming. It was all so sudden.
Huh.
Yeah,
So that's
it's your fault.
the trick. I was wondering how you guys could see where you were going. Hey, is it alright if I keep these?
Faux show.
We'll have to stop here today. But I'll be back with these puppies. You guys better not come here without me, got it?
Yeah, let's all promise each other. Nobody goes in alone. It's way too dangerous. If we don't work
That means
together,
somebody's
we
gonna
won't
go
be
in
able to
here
solve
alone.
this case or save Yukiko-san, right?
I disagree. Yeah, it's clearly one of those,
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
group
I
effort.
promise to.
Though, I don't know. Clearly, I'm the superior person here. This will be a breeze. Let's solve the case. We have to save the
All right.
overarching...
So from tomorrow on, we'll try and come here as much as we can after school.
Yukiko is
And that
just
includes days off.
one.
Hey, would you mind being our leader? You were the first to get this power, and you're way better in a fight than either of us. I think it's
I
best
didn't
for
wanna
all
mention
of us
it,
if you set the
but-
pace of the investigation and we follow your lead. I'm cool playing second banana.
No. I do like the idea, though, of just being like, yo, like, you should clearly be the guy to determine what we do. And no. Yeah, leave it to me.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
I have a feeling there was no way out of
I'm
that.
more the advisor type, you know? An ideas man, not an executive.
I'm with Yosuke. If you're the one calling the shots, I'd feel a lot more comfortable about this.
I'm with Yosuke, too. If you're the one calling the shots, my pillow will be a lot more comfortable at night.
Teddy,
What?
would you please stop talking? I'm really on edge right now.
You've been unanimously appointed team leader. Your days of pursuing this case alongside your friends have begun. We're trapped. I now have a sneaky guy and a dog. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the Fool Arcana. That's not good. You freaking idiot. You have established the investigation team social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus from fusing personas of the Fool Arcana.
Okay. Let's get some rest for today so we're ready for tomorrow on. And don't forget to check the weather forecast. It gets foggy after a lot of rain, so let's keep an eye out. Also, let's make sure we gear up for next time.
After a few days of rain, fog may set in. Keep an eye on the weather while continuing to explore the TV world. Exploring the TV world will use up your after school or afternoon time. Okay, you decide to return to June's and go back home. So it's starting to sound like things are going to become a little bit more open. The three of you are having dinner. The news is on TV.
That's all for World
We're going
News
to talk
tonight.
about some more
Coming
murders.
Up next, the local news.
Dojima is quiet with a stern expression on his face.
Hey, mind if I ask something?
Yes.
You aren't getting involved with any strange business, are you? What happened at the station this afternoon?
Why
Still
was your
bothering
friend wielding fake weaponry?
Is there anything you're not telling me?
Don't worry. I feel like the only good answer is of course not, because like it's nothing important, or don't worry is just like, so there is something. Of course not.
I see. Well, it's just been nagging at me, that's all.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you fighting?
Not again.
No, we're not having a fight.
This isn't the police station.
I agreed to look after you. So don't get yourself involved
Nanako's
in
gonna
anything that
beat
could
the
get
crap
you into
out of
trouble.
Dojima.
Got that?
And now, our weather forecast. Due to high pressure fronts from the west, that sunny spring-like weather will stay with us for a while longer.
Is this lady the one who decides the weather?
Yes. What she says
It'll be
happens.
sunny. It always is.
She's not really deciding it. Never mind.
The news continues, heedless of the heavy atmosphere. Don't fight. Sorry. You asked Nanako for permission and changed the channel to the forecast. This is the weekly forecast for the Inaba area. So, we're on Sunday. I'm assuming it's going to be foggy. That could be mistaken for clouds, though. But they say it only gets foggy after it rains, and it's only raining on Thursday. So yeah, definitely very strange. Can we just not do it? And she just dies? Is that like an option? Sorry about that. I killed the mood, didn't I? Yeah, you really messed up, man. It's all your fault. It's very funny because I imagine that's their way of explaining in-game that he has a bit of a detective, like, eye for things, but it is kind of funny because, like, they haven't gotten any closer in their investigation. So the fact that he could detect me, but he can't detect anything else. But I think that's a good stopping point for this episode. This recording. So yeah, to reiterate what I was kind of talking about, I think I talked about it in the first stream as well, but for those of you who are interested in supporting the channel monetarily, you know, yeah, if you do things on Twitch, on twitch.tv/PaulyPoe, I will still be doing shoutouts and, you know, every bit helps, you know, the following and subscribing either on YouTube or on Twitch. Yeah. I will, of course, be keeping an eye on those, but there just won't be as many live streams until I complete the series, just due to the fact that this is such a beefy game, and I don't really know how much, if I leave the game on hold, how much it will remind me of what's happening. And I don't want to come back to it after like a week and be like, huh? What's going on? How do I play this game? I don't think I would be that bad, but, you know, I want to play it safe. And I want to give the game my full attention, and I want to enjoy it rather than trying to live stream it and miss something or try to blast through some of the more duller parts of the game. Whereas if I record it, I can cut out what people are like, this isn't super important. You don't need to show us this. Which, of course, feel free to comment of some things that I should know. The arcanas, what are some good combos or things, things to make the gameplay smoother. But of course, again, as I reiterated the first episode, no spoilers, you don't have to spoil anything, but if there's just some sort of information that I should know that might be a little hard to figure out on your first, your first playthrough, feel free to let me know. It never hurts to get kind of insider information situation. But yeah, that is all the time that I have. I am definitely, looking forward to doing more of this. I do enjoy the game as much as I think I've made fun of a few aspects of the game, like the talking in circles bit. I'm enjoying the game. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't enjoy the game. I want to see more about it in the mystery. I do hope that the mystery holds up, though. I am a little concerned that some parts of it might fall flat, or just not be as intriguing as I thought they would be. But so far, I'm thoroughly interested. So yeah, feel free to do your thing down below. Subscribe, turn on the notifications, swing onto the Twitch channel, and every bit of donation, gift subs, or even a follow is heavily appreciated. And I will do shout outs on the next episode when this comes up. They might be very sporadic. They might be very back to back. Just keep an eye out. Keep your peepers peeled. And I will see you in the next episode.